Okay, dear students, now I'm going to teach you compound interest. Okay, I'm going to clear the concept of compound interest with a very simple example. Okay, I have taken one simple example. You see the example first. Find the amount and compound interest of rupees 8,000 for 2 years at the rate of 8% per annum. If compounded annually basis, if compounded half yearly basis, if compounded quarterly basis. In all the basis, like you know that compound interest is calculated on 3 bases. Okay, compounded annually basis, compounded half yearly basis, compounded quarterly basis. In the question, in the while taking loan only, it is written or it is declared by the bank or post office that the interest will be compounded annually, interest will be compounded half yearly, interest will be compounded quarterly. It is discussed in the beginning only. Okay, so if compounded annually, then how to calculate the compound interest? Okay, now you see here, question is here, find the amount and CI compound interest of rupees 8,000. Means you have to calculate the interest on this money. So this money is the principal. So you will write here solution. Okay, solution, principal is 8,000. Okay, now time is 2 years, and R is 8% per annum. Okay, this is given. The given rate of interest is always for annual basis. Okay, for annual, per annum, it is the given rate of interest is always for annum. Okay, not for half yearly, not for quarterly. Given is annual, it is only for annual purpose. It is given rate is given for annual purpose. Okay, but if you have to find on quarterly basis, if you have to calculate interest on quarterly basis, then rate should be converted to quarterly basis. If you have to calculate the interest on half yearly basis, then you have to convert the interest, this rate of interest also, on a half yearly basis. Okay, so how to convert that I will discuss later on. Okay, now you see here, principal is 8,000 is given, time is 2 years given, rate is given 8%. First you have to understand where, in which basis the interest is compounded here. Okay, nothing is written in the question. Find the amount and CI of rupees 8,000 for 2 years at the rate of 8% per annum. Nothing is mentioned whether it is happily compounded, whether the interest is compounded half yearly here, or compounded annually, or compounded quarterly. Nothing is written. If nothing is written, then you have to be very confirmed that it is annually basis. Okay, nothing is written means it is annually. But in annually basis also, in some questions you may find annually basis written, you may find. Okay, but in some question, like in this question also, in which way the interest will be calculated, okay, in which way interest is compounded, that is not mentioned in the question. Okay, but if it is compounded annually, then how to calculate the compound amount and compound interest? Okay, very simple. Written P is this, T is this, R is this. So here you have to write here CI is compounded annually. Here CI is compounded annually because nothing is mentioned here. In which way the interest is calculated or in which way interest is compounded, it is not written. Nothing is mentioned. It means it is compounded annually. Okay, so if it is compounded annually, then you always keep that n is equal to t. In case of compounded annually, n will be equal to numerical value of n. Value of n will be equal to the value of t. It means n will be 2. Okay, and R will be equal to the value of capital R. In the case of compounded annually, value of small r will be equal to the value of capital R. Okay, now you simply find A. To find A, you have to apply the formula P 1 plus R by 100 power n. I have already discussed about the formula also in the previous audio. Okay, so I am not discussing anything. I am directly using the formula. This is the formula to find final amount. Okay, so P, value of P is 8,000. In all cases, whether it is compounded annually, half yearly, compounded quarterly, you have to find the value of N and R. Okay, because in the questions you will get P T and R. Okay, value of P will be always same, you don't have to change. Okay, so N, sometimes in case of quarterly and case of half yearly basis, N and R changes. That is why in case of annually basis, N R remains equal to the T and R. Okay, that's why you don't have to change anything here. So 8000, you have to substitute the value of all the variables. P is 8000, R is 800, power N is 2. So here 8000 multiply 108. You see here 100 1 is 100 plus 8, 108 by 100. Power is 2. If power is 3, 3 times you have to multiply. If power is 2, 2 times you have to multiply. Got my point? After that you get it cancel. 2 0 2 0 cancel. 1 0 1 0 cancel. Okay. Now 2 4 is 8. 2 5 is 10. Now you have to multiply 108 108. So how to multiply 108 108? Very simple. One simple thing I want to teach you. Like if you have to multiply 102 and 102, some rough I am giving here, so that in compound interest it will be very very useful. If you have to multiply these two, you don't go for the long process. You just simply multiply these two first. 2 2 is 4. Okay, 4 you have to write with 2 digit. So 4 has only 1 digit, so you have to put here 0 to make it 2 digit. Okay, again first you have to multiply, then you have to add 2 to 4, again 4, again you have to write 2 digit. Okay, but my point, again you have to multiply this. 1 1 is 1. So if you multiply 102 and 102, it will be 10,404. Similarly, if you multiply 104 and 104, how to multiply? You multiply these two. First you multiply 4 4. 4 4 is 16. Then you add 4 4 8. First you have to multiply these two digit. Then you have to add these two digit. 4 4 8. Then you have to always write 2 digit. 8 is only 1 digit, so place 1 0 to make it 2 digit. Okay. After that again you multiply this. 1 1 is 1. 10,816. Similarly, if you have to multiply 108 108, how to multiply? You see here 8. First you multiply 8 and 8, it is 64. Then you add these two, 16. Then you multiply these two. 1 1 is 1. Might have understood. 11,664. So 11,664 again should be multiplied by 4. Okay, 4 4 is 16. Carry 1. 24 and 25. 24 26. Carry 2. 6. 4 1 is 4. It will be now 4 6 6 5 6 by 5. If you multiply this by 5, you will get 9 is 45. 1 6 5 3 is 15. 1 5 5 3 is 15. 6 5 1 is 5 1 0.2. Okay, it will be now 9,331.20. There is no 0, you see here, but in case of rupees we always keep 2 digit in the decimal place. Okay, so you have to write 2 digit here. So 9,000, this is the amount. Okay, now we understood how to calculate amount. Now in similarly you have to find now CI. CI is always equal to amount minus principal. Okay, amount is 9,331 minus 0.20 minus 8,000. Okay, now answer will be 1,331.20. This is the compounded. This is amount, this is compounded. Both are the answer. Okay, now the same question you see here, same question. If find the amount and CI, amount and CI you have to find in using these two formula only. Okay, using these two formula only you have to find, but you have to keep one thing in mind, that if it is in the case of half yearly, in case of half yearly, like here CI is compounded annually, so if the question will be compounded half yearly, then how to do? In case of compounded half yearly, the same, this much will be same here. Okay, after that this is for yearly basis. Okay, if you have to do yearly means annually basis. If you have to do half yearly basis, how to do? Here again you have to write here CI is compounded half yearly basis. Okay, compounded half yearly basis, CI is compounded half yearly basis. If half yearly basis, in case of half yearly basis, n will be equal to 2t. N will be equal to 2t. So 2 multiply t is how much? 2 is given. It is now 4. Value of n is 4. 2 times of t. A value of r will be half of capital R. It means 8% by 2. It is also 4. Okay. Now in this way you have to calculate n and r. After that, the same formula to find a. You have to apply same formula to find a. If you have to find a, you have to apply same formula. This formula only. Now you have to write therefore a equal to p plus 1 plus r by 100 power n. Now you again substitute the value of all the variables. P is 8 is 8000. 1 plus r. R is now how much? 4 by 100 power is 4. Okay. The same pattern. 104 by 100. Power is how much? 4. So you have to write it 4 times. See here. 100 ones 100 plus 4. 104 by 100. Power is 4. That is why it is written 4 times. After that, you know cancelling. After cancelling, you can get the value of A. You can get the value of A. After finding A, you have to write CI equal to same formula, A minus P. Applying this formula, you can find CI and A. In case of compounded half yearly basis, okay. If it is compounded quarterly basis, on quarterly basis, here CI is compounded quarterly basis. On quarterly basis, N will be, always keep in mind, 40. Okay, N will be 40. It means 4 multiply T is 2. It is 8. Value of N will be now 8. And R will be capital R by 4. That is 8 by 4. It is 2. Okay. Again you have to apply the same formula you see here. Okay. Here also N R, after finding N and R, in case of quarterly basis, if the question, the same question, find the amount and CI, okay, for 2 years at the rate of 8% if interest is compounded quarterly basis, okay. If the interest will be compounded quarterly basis, in that case N equal to 40, 4 multiply 2, 8, 4 is 4, T, value of T is how much? 2, okay. So 4 multiply 2, that is 8, R, capital R by 4, that is 2. So in that way, again you have to apply the same formula. You see here, same formula. A equal to P 1 plus R by 100 power n. And here also you have to substitute the value of P, R and N. P will be 8000 same, but R will be changed. R will be 2 and N will be 8. After putting the value, again you have to cancel in and you will get the value of A first, then you have to find the value of CI. Okay, so I'm based on this example, I'm going to give you some questions. Okay, so please try to solve these questions. Okay.